Hello, welcome to the Funko Illuminati. Here we are live once again Monday. We got Totally Mitchin Collectibles, LBDProphecy, Quickdraw McGraw, and Gotham City Collectibles here. I'm sure Vince will make his classic Hollywood, fashionably late self here. He's probably walking the runway as we speak. So, wow, lots happened between now and then. We've had but let's take a look, see who's in the chat first. We got Mama Illuminati, Anthony Blaze. Hey, buddy.
What's up, Anthony?
We got Laura here. We got Fox Crown, the fake Sean. And Umpty.
Hey, Umpty.
And Laura, thank you so much for the super sticker chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So, obviously we have plenty to talk about, which is unusual for a change. I suppose it's just evolving into other things. Let's start with the big one. So, Super Bowl. I'll share my story for last, but what did you guys think?
I think it was great.
I only watched the last minute.
Buddy, I watched like 2 trailers that came out because I had a headache all day. I literally popped like 6 pills yesterday with the damn headache I had, and I passed out. I didn't watch it.
Well, I watched the whole game. It was a pretty good game. Little controversy on, last call of the game and things of that nature, but at least it was competitive. You know,
I watched the highlights.
Yeah. I mean, I watched the whole thing. I went to a little get together and had a little Super Bowl party.
I figured you would. Like, people here watched it. Like everybody else in my house watched it.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't feel good all day, and I was, you know what? By the time the Super Bowl was coming on, it was like I was finally able to get some rest because I was trying to get it all day and I couldn't.
Well, I really didn't watch it. Just saying, but I did keep up on updates. Just saying.
Well, I haven't watched a Super Bowl game in close to 10 years, but Headless Ned Stark was nice enough to invite me into a betting pool and to watch it backstage on StreamYard. So I was there with Headless Ned Stark, Anthony Blaze, Pop in Missouri, Melky. I'm sure there's a few others. Honestly, I was so tired after that. I just went straight to bed. But side note, I got convinced to go into a betting pool for this, 40 questions. And for the record, and you can ask Mitch, I know nothing about American football. Zilch. Could not, besides Patrick Malone, right now, I could not name you another player on the
that
team.
right there exactly.
That teaches you.
He just called him Patrick Malone.
Yeah,
His name is Patrick Mahomes.
It's Mahomes.
See, there's an example. There's an example.
Patrick Malone.
Wow.
Hey, my ignorance.
Saving Patrick Malone. You know that song?
Hey. Let me finish. My ignorance is fine. Hey, Flipcake. Hey, Jeremy. So, anyways,
Okay.
I answered all 40 of the questions that were given. Spent an hour on it because obviously I had to learn like who was who and who was playing what and what the questions.
Well, you did a great job.
Yeah, I came in 3rd place and won $40.
Right, there you
There
go.
you go.
It was Melky who messaged me. He's like, "Dude, you won $40. Are you serious?"
That's awesome.
The mailman from Utah.
That's
Fox Crown's other name.
No, that's Carl Malone.
Oh, Carl.
He was a basketball player in the NBA.
Oh,
Fox knows I know what he's talking about.
see
I know what
again.
you're talking about too.
Hey, I don't care. I won $40. Doesn't mean that I'm going to bet on every sporting event now, but I mean, if I stop now, I go out on top.
As long as it's got questions, he might bet.
Yeah.
You gotta think. We have to call sports by their descriptions, like pointy ball is football for Sean.
Yeah.
And
Or stickball.
stickball is baseball. And really stickball could be golf too.
No.
Bouncy ball is basketball.
That's grass pool. That's grass pool.
Grass
Oh,
pool.
grass pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I was gonna pull the Lisa from Pop Couple thing this year and just say, there's no way an eagle's gonna beat a chief. You know, this is how it works. The bears are gonna eat birds. That's how she always did it. That's how they win.
Jesus. Hey, baby eyes.
Hey, baby guys. But yeah, I remember her always doing that. There's no way that this animal would kill that one.
Oh yeah, I remember that actually.
You remember that? Oh yeah, that was always fun.
Oh my god, wow, that took me back.
Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, that's funny.
That's
Shit.
funny.
Hey, I was stoked. I was like about to go to bed. I'm like, $40, nice. I'm never doing this again. Because I
Just wait till the next Super Bowl. You might get lucky again.
Because that's like 300 Canadian. I mean,
sure.
Buying grails.
If that was the case, considering that what do you call it? YouTube pays me in American funds. I could just retire. I budget my money correctly.
I was gonna ask you actually, what was the top prize? Do you know?
$100.
That would have been nice.
So it went 40, 50, and 100. And if I had won the coin toss, I would have been in second place. So
Oh, nice.
eh.
That's
You
literally
can't
a
beat
coin
that.
toss. That was literally a coin toss for you.
Yeah, but
50-50 chance.
it wasn't bad actually. I'll be honest with you. I liked watching
Me
the
too.
game. I got caught up in the excitement of other people cheering on the other teams. However, I do not see me like sitting down picking a team for myself and then following it next year.
But there was a couple that obviously the boyfriend was from Philly,
hmm
and his girlfriend put on a Chiefs uniform. Oh my god, he was ready to like leave her. They've been together for like 5 years. And
Oh,
mind
Lord.
you, the funny part was she had her hair braided, and it was in the Eagles' color, so obviously she was screwing with him.
Mm-hmm.
But he was ready to lose his shit.
That's petty.
Yeah,
is
that's
really
a little
Philly fan-
over the edge.
Philly fans could be a little bit much. You think like sports fans, yeah, okay, you might think they're a little bit crazy, but Philly fans are insane.
Jazz are
yeah, the
winning
Jazz
next
are going to win the Super Bowl next year, Sean. Bet on that,
Ooh.
please.
Yes.
Bet on that.
I know what basketball is. Okay, I ain't that stupid.
You've
And for the
surprised
record,
us
I only
before.
know that from watching basketball, where it's like the Jazz moved to Utah where they don't allow music.
Okay.
Jeez.
Of course, his knowledge comes from a movie reference.
Yeah.
Of course, well,
Right.
at least it helped him in some aspect.
Oh yeah. Hey.
I never knew that line would help me.
Well, it's like I forget what movie it is, but this lawyer is trying to make small talk with his client while they're waiting for something. So he's like, "Well, talk to me about sports," and he mentions a baseball team playing in the football league, and he goes, "Well, one's a baseball team, one's a football team, but for the sake of discussion, I think the baseball team stands a better chance."
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of Super Bowl, how about that Flash trailer?
Oh yeah, the Flash trailer.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
that looked decent. I'm going to assume, basically, from what we saw, that the whole thing with Michael Keaton kicking ass and taking names was CG.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I'm gonna assume he's 71 years old.
CG or a stunt double? Yeah, at this point.
Yeah, I think at 71 you're not doing that. Just
I don't know, Mitch. You think you could do it at your age?
You'd be surprised.
Well, yeah, but he goes to the Fountain of Youth every year, so there's a
There
difference.
are
He's
some
in
guys
pretty
who
good
stay pretty
shape.
fit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, have you seen him lately? He doesn't look 71.
No, he
Oh,
doesn't.
of course not. Of course
Yeah.
not. I mean, no, I haven't seen him lately, but I can imagine.
Uh-huh.
Although, back to the football thing, did you guys see the gold figures that they were selling for like $200?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It was like, it's smart. It's really smart to think about it because I
It
wonder if
is.
they're good.
The other ones they got made, they're probably going to Ethiopia. I'm just saying.
Well, no, I think
Or they'll sell them in a warehouse next year.
I'm not trying to lead to the next conversation, but I have a feeling they're going to do it like NFTs, where basically they put it out and they'll make as many as people buy, and no more, no less.
What are you
Maybe
talking about?
So okay, at the end of the Super Bowl, when it was done, the Fanatic site, the site that sells like all the merch for the teams, they came up with the Funko Gold figures, like the big tall ones, Mitch. Yeah. They came up with a set of 4. It's in a black box, and the back of the box is lined.
Oh
with
yeah. I saw what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That's what we're talking about.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
But I think they're going
And
to
it's referencing the fact that what they're going to do with the other ones, kind of like how they have the hats made for both teams.
Yeah.
but obviously, the
Yeah,
other ones get destroyed.
Yeah, they'll send them over to Africa and
Yeah. That's what I'm
third
saying.
world countries and give them out to people in need. That's what they do with their
Yep.
T-shirts and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
my
we
buddy
lied
was
to third
actually-
world countries. Yeah, we love the Phillies. They won. Sorry,
So-
little kid. You're
Tell me,
bullshit.
there's somebody who grew up in the '90s in those countries wearing a Buffalo Bills jersey shirt, going, "Oh my God, they're the greatest team ever."
They won like
my
8
buddy
Super Bowls.
My buddy went over there on like a missionary trip, and a lot of the kids had like the losing Super Bowl teams,
Yeah.
Super Bowl winners T-shirts on.
I think it's cool what they do with them, but it's just like those poor kids don't know what's happening.
Well, they don't care. They're trying to survive. That's kind of their goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not
Maybe.
sitting there going, "Oh wow, more hockey and more hockey, baseball, and football gear."
They're not trying to break up with their girlfriend because they're wearing the wrong shirt. Okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
just
they
some
got bigger,
American
bigger problems to worry about.
bullshit.
Those problems usually have sharp teeth and claws.
Fox.
Enough, Fox. Enough, man. So overall, it was a good game. I enjoyed it. The half. I definitely was not a fan of the half. I don't know. The halftime show seemed kind of flat, and I don't mean in the sense of the stage and what they did, but it's not like it was like Oh God. I think the best one was probably 2001 when they literally had there were so many celebrities on the stage. I don't think they had enough stage for them all.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's hit and
I
miss.
mean, it was kind of. I mean, it was okay. I mean, as I was saying before, I like Rihanna, but it's kind of like it's just it wasn't. I mean, her up on the platforms and all that was kind of cool, but
You mean the
otherwise
Smash
it was
Brothers
just kind of
platforms?
meh.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hey, Combo, how's it going, man?
What's up?
But yeah, it was okay. I don't know. It's weird. I think they could have done a little more. Although the one thing I did like was the way the stage was designed. Because most stages, the last couple times I've watched, the stage is always designed that they're showing from one peripheral. Maybe they'll do a side shot, but the way the stage was designed, it was designed to be shot at, from what I could gather, about 8 different angles, depending
Yeah,
on
you
where
can do
they.
it any angle.
Yeah, which was kind of cool,
Nice.
So you could get a nice overhead shot, or when they're at ground level, and because the stage was insanely long, again like a Mario level, they could they could look down. They could look down either side.
Nice.
And all the backup dancers looking like tiny little mini puffs was interesting.
Pretty much.
Well, good thing there was no dance malfunctions. Somebody falling off one of those platforms would have been hell.
Well, they were strapped in.
Well, yeah, they had, but still, could you imagine falling off those with a strap?
Oh, yeah.
Even with the strap on, it's still
Yeah, it's still brutal. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be worse, but yeah. That's like what I kept thinking. I had like a mental image of people just whoop.
They looked like they were in their pajamas. Man. We're going onto the snow ski slopes.
It was an interesting way of doing things, but like I said, I enjoyed it. Had a good time. I didn't watch past after the game ended. I was done. It was like, so I didn't watch anything past that. I haven't even seen the full trailers. I think the only one I saw was the Flash, and that was at lunch. I think
Which one?
I watched the Flash one. Like that's the only trailer I've
The
seen. So far.
Flash. They did Fast and Furious.
Yeah, the new Fast
I
Furious.
believe Indiana Jones too, right? Indiana Jones.
Transformers. They actually had Mirage talk.
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They had finally had Mirage like actually looking instead of just transforming and walking, slowly doing the classic long view shot.
I gotta
that was
watch that.
Also, not to breeze over that, but that was a Fast and Furious trailer. I thought it was just a car commercial. Because that's
about family.
I don't know. Was it Defying Gravity? If so, it's probably Fast and
well. Now that I think about it, yeah, the idea of a car being able to pull 2 helicopters down was actually kind of impressive.
Okay, well, there you go. It's Fast and Furious.
Drives off the road, the
my
helicopter's like, drives off the road. The real movie is he drives off the road. The helicopter's like, oh, he did our work for us. Let's lift him up.
It's like come from parasailing to just lift off.
You ever get the feeling like how they actually design those stunts, or they just get like a bunch of toddlers in a room with dinky cars and go, okay, kids, we're going to film you at several different angles, all right, just so we can get an idea of how we're going to do this.
Play with these cars.
Are you talking about the the Breaking Bad commercial, Fox?
I didn't get to watch any of those yet. I usually do on like YouTube afterwards. I check them out.
Yeah, the Breaking Bad one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of? Oh shit, I'm trying to think of the name of it. The one where what's her name's playing golf, and it's like they're like ripping on Caddyshack.
Well, I thought it was kind of cool. Like they had the the original guy that played was Danny.
Yeah.
What was his name? Danny. God, what was his name in the movie? But he was in it. They had a few throwbacks. Now that was the good hot puffs, but the Doritos with Elton John. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Elton John. Dorito and the Budweiser commercials are always good for some reason.
Oh, and speaking of fashionably late.
There he is.
Been
So my alternator's dead on my car. I need a new alternator.
That's not.
well, I'll
good.
come change it for you.
All right, come on over.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah,
cost you a
I'll
plane ticket.
Yeah, I'll fix your alternator if you'll come. I've got a leak in my roof over
Are
the
you okay,
laundry
Drew?
room.
Huh?
I'm wondering why he muted me because I was like,
Oh, nothing. I can hear like a sound of like somebody rubbing sandpaper. So I was trying to figure out who it was coming from.
Yeah, there it is.
So I was trying to figure out if it was me or somebody else.
I hear it too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Is somebody here secretly doing woodcraft projects? Be honest now. I know we had a rule against it.
I think it's
Yeah.
somebody breathing.
Well, then we just all stop breathing. I think that's the only way to do it.
Just start breathing and breathing and oh, sorry.
Just stop breathing. Just stop
That's a big
breathing.
ass plush behind you. What the hell is that?
Good night, Foxy.
Good night, man.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. How badly did you
Aw.
screw up?
Hello Kitty.
Wait. Better question, Vince. How badly did you screw up?
What do you mean?
It would be bigger if you screwed up, I think.
All right, if it was bigger, I'd be fucking poor.
Well, Hello Kitty stuff is expensive.
And it's broken. Oh my Lanta.
Turn it around and hold it by its head.
So it worked.
Yeah. Just saying.
Anybody impressed that Mitch like came up with that right off the bat? That was where his mind went. Like nobody else was like sitting here going, "Oh, that's
thought it was
adorable."
funny.
Mitch is like going, "There's potential in that."
Jesus Christ.
I just remember seeing all these
I picked up two of
orphan
these.
bears.
Oh, I got one
They're
of
running
those.
Nezuko.
It's very heavy.
Yeah.
It is.
It's just the base. It's probably more of the base that's heavy.
Yeah,
It is.
it's a very heavy pop.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was like, "What the hell?" Honestly, when I opened the box, I thought that they sent me the wrong pop because it came in a
Sorter.
sorter. So what I'm feeling like this thing is heavy.
Yeah.
I ordered some pops the other day. I can't remember what pops they were, but they came in a Loungefly box.
I can see that happening with them being the same company.
Well, the NFTs always come in Funko Loungefly boxes.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those. It was like a weird pop for it to be in.
Well, they're all over the place right now. Who knows?
No, but I mean, I'm saying a lot of my pops have come. Like my,
I think all my NFTs. I've only had 2, but I think they were in Loungefly boxes too.
they all are in Loungefly boxes. But the last box I got that was the Armored Choppers. The 2 of them I got was in a 2-pack Loungefly Funko box.
Well, I got these 2. Where they at?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for some stuff to come in from. Hey, Candyman, what's up?
What's up, Candyman?
Yo.
How's it going, buddy?
I got I got some stuff supposed to be coming in from Australia and the UK, so hopefully that'll arrive soon.
Very nice.
I got a few of these too.
So we're never to get to Chase.
No,
What is that noise?
Hey, Quick, is that you?
I can't match it up to anybody.
Don't know.
I think it's quick.
I think someone has someone trapped somewhere, and they're just
In the basement?
yes, they're in the basement.
Well, then it's definitely not me.
It was quick.
I hope it's okay. I'll message him afterwards, see if he's okay.
They pop back in. May have popped out, popped back in. Try
Yeah, I'll give him a look. But overall, I mean, the game was pretty decent. Sorry, lost my train of thought.
You
Actually,
watched it?
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
a
yeah,
liar.
No, I won 40
I
bucks.
asked you. I said, "Hey, you gonna watch?" You said, "Why would I watch that?" You said something even more smart ass than that. When I
He
asked
had
you
money
to
on
watch
it.
the game.
Yeah. Things change when money's involved.
And then I said, "Are you gonna watch the for the commercial?" No, he said, "Do I look like the type of person that would be watching something stupid like that?" And I was like, "You gonna watch the commercials?" He's like, "No, that's what the internet is for."
Yeah.
Exact words.
I believe it.
No, that was in the morning. My opinion changed drastically once I put money on it. Once money was involved, it was like, okay, now I'm involved.
Well, yeah, and being asked, to hang out. You probably wouldn't have done that on your own. Just saying.
Yeah, it was decent, man. I mean,
What do you guys think about Rihanna?
well, we covered that.
We covered that one before you got here.
What did you guys honestly think? Because I'll tell you my opinion, and then I'll tell you the opinion of my customers at work.
It was a minimalist approach. Is my comment.
I mean, it was kind of meh.
Yeah.
I thought it was horrible.
It isn't the worst.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, I like her music and stuff, but that performance was just real kind of boring.
Why?
Yeah,
you don't like
me.
Smash Brothers?
Yeah. Right.
No, I thought it was terrible. I thought it wasn't good. Let's be real.
I think it wasn't good.
Like, I haven't seen a good halftime show in a while.
Since Shakira.
Not even. I mean, like, I remember, like, for some reason, the one that stands out in my head is when I was a child, and it was Michael Jackson doing the halftime show. I think it was like
That's been one of like the best ever.
I think it was Buffalo and Dallas.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's a long time ago.
Oh, that one stands out in my head, like, very much.
2000. Yeah, for me, it's 2001 when they literally had like Aerosmith. I think like Britney Spears. Like,
Nelly,
yeah.
Had
There
a
were so
bunch
many
of
people
people.
on the stage that they were almost to the point that they were overlapping each other. That was cool. That I enjoyed. This was like the opposite of that. It was like, okay, so we got $5 and 50 million to spend on a stage. What do we do?
Well, wasn't it last year that they had like
50 Cent,
Mary
Dr.
J.
Dre,
Blige, 50 Cent,
Yeah.
Eminem, Dr.
Yeah.
Dre.
all those. I mean, that wasn't terrible.
No, that was
I
Was it that the time when
Different
50
sound
Cent
of
was like
music.
lip syncing?
No, he was upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they in the end they believe he was lip syncing or something like that. He
I
wasn't
don't know.
really.
Well, if it's upside down, he should be. But
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe he didn't get a head rush.
yeah.
I tell you,
Well, that's just like
was really
when
good.
Red Hot Chili
was-
Pepper did the same thing.
Sorry, what was that, Mitch?
I said a performance that was really good was the tribute to hip hop, the 50 years of hip hop on the Grammys this year.
Mhm.
That was really good.
I was gonna say, I don't think
All
anyone
the
here
different
watched
artists
the
they had
Grammys.
on there.
I don't think anyone here watched the Grammys. Maybe Vince.
Nope.
Go back and watch it if you didn't. It's really
No.
good.
Okay, I don't partake in those shows.
No, I think my favorite halftime right now also was the one where they had Lenny Kravitz on, because literally they had the camera on him for I think like a hot 20 seconds. Camera pulls off. Whoever the singer was started singing. Then they did a wide shot, and Lenny Kravitz is nowhere on stage. He's gone. It's like, what the hell did you do? Pull up in a cab, say, just keep the meter running. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Come up, do his bit, collect his check.
Sean, check your Instagram. Should I go get these pops signed by these people?
Do it now.
They're a couple. One's R2D2, one's a Jawa.
You know what? I'm not bringing this up because you are so on PC when it comes to this stuff. Yes, I think you should. And that is the last thing I will say about it.
I don't think I know the people throwing the event, so I kind of like.
So that's all I'm gonna say, Vince, because you're so un PC about the subject. It's like going back to the '60s. Okay.
What?
Moving on from the Super Bowl, since somebody showed up late. Okay. Well, just let you guys know, Quick is doing fine. He's just apparently really exhausted, which I can respect. I know I crashed after work for about an hour. So let's after one amazing show with two teams fighting for dominance, let's move on to another sporting event, or at least it should be at this point. The Funko Warehouse and Extravaganza.
In Buckeye, Arizona.
Did you guys see my friend that got the ticket?
I don't know.
No,
Who's your
but you never
friend?
told us about your friend who got the ticket. We don't know all your friends.
I sent you guys the picture, the video.
Oh, that was you never said it was your friend.
No.
Yeah, it's my homie. He came from out here to go out there, and then the lady said that he bumped into her. He wasn't even near her. He showed the video footage.
Oh.
And they gave him a ticket and banned him from Funko, but he ended up still getting in and getting 2 truckloads full of shit.
Actually, no, dude. I'm going through all the posts that you've sent me.
It was the morning of. I think I sent it to LBD.
Okay, yeah, you never sent it to me, man. I'm looking at the greatest hits. You sent me about 4 things in Canada. You sent me one about a kid complaining that his balls are gone. Yeah, his family jewels have disappeared. I mean, real riveting stuff, but nothing related to your buddy getting a ticket. From what I heard, now again, this is hearsay because I haven't seen other sources, but apparently there was a crack team of flippers there where they were running interference and clearing tables.
Of course.
Yeah.
NFTs that weren't supposed to be sold that afterwards when it was announced, drop went. Our bad. Sorry, won't happen again. Well, okay, great. Won't happen again, or next time you do it, you're going to tell the person, yeah, give it like 6 months and release like one at a time on eBay. Don't do, don't go on Instagram and look what I got. Apparently a fluffy, I don't want to say it's a prototype, but a concept idea that obviously didn't get released. Was sold. Just a whole crap load of stuff. And eventually, over the 3 days, apparently, and anybody can correct me on this, it kind of slowly devolved as it went on. It got more and more uglier to the point like police were called, fights in parking lots.
There's video of the fight that happened.
Well, my thought is, honestly, and you guys can comment as well, but
yeah, I just sent you the video, Sean.
Okay, I'll take a look at it in a second. I don't think they're going to do this again because from a liability standpoint, it's a little.
No, they just learned their lesson. That
They'll do it again.
and if they do it again, it's gonna be a line that's out the door, and you're gonna have to like get a ticket. And you have to pay to get in. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it where you have to pay, and then they're gonna have your information.
They should have just released that stuff online, and then I thought it was just gonna be a clearance warehouse, like all this shit no one wanted.
Stuff to inventory, I think, to be honest.
It was a lot of grails and stuff from cons.
Think about the manpower would take same way manpower would take for you to grab a box, pay all those people to grab a box, wrap it, and ship all that stuff. That's extra money that they're trying to avoid spending. They just want to get rid of it.
Not
when
to
you're trying to get rid of stuff, you're gonna try to do that, get rid of it, and just have people come there. Let them spend their money to fly out there.
Well, it's not only that too, but think about the amount of the aftershock of when you ship stuff out, because stuff always gets damaged by whatever post office is handling it, and people are going to bitch and moan, and then you got to deal with that customer service BS.
True.
LBD and I talked about it, I think Friday night, and we basically said what LBD said. The logistics of wrapping, shipping, and dealing with people after the fact is a pain in the ass. Although the other side of the coin is you can open up your warehouse, but you need. I hate to refer to people as animals, but you're going to need to keep the animals in control because it got ugly real quick.
Mm-hmm.
People pushing, shoving, people camping out, people, doing things in parking lots.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're doing the news media version of this.
Okay. So, all right. Well,
okay. I think we're blowing it out of proportion. I think there was a couple of incidents that happened.
It happens
that's all everybody's talking about.
Right, but it also happens when I'm in Funko Hollywood. Shit happens there every single day. There's a guy that parks his car in the middle, jumps out, and does some every single time he does it. There's people fighting. There's people overdosing on the sidewalk.
Wait. Somebody parks their car where? Hold it. Don't gloss over that. I'm curious now.
They just pull up their car, stop it, jump out of the car, run around the car, do some weird shit, then get back in the car right in front of Funko.
But Mitch, what we're trying to say is it was a shit show no matter which way you look at it, whether you want to see what happened on the news or not. And then there's video of this video of actual things happening from people who were there. So not all.
I understand that, but
I just sent Sean a video from someone that was there.
Yeah.
I think it was crazy, but that happens at all. Whenever there's a drop, that happens, especially something it happens over here for shoes all the time on Fairfax, crazy. The Supreme store, people get shot.
But at the Supreme store, people lied. There was I saw a video of some Supreme drop. It was for a crowbar, and I'm sitting there going, "You're going to give a bunch of rabbit fans crowbars. This is going to end well."
Somebody really thought that one through.
They also sold a brick.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Anything they can put Supreme on, they're gonna sell it. Whatever.
Yeah, so but it happens at everything that there's a wait and a line and anticipation and people are caged up waiting for hours.
You know what that reminds me of? I walked into a barbershop one day. I saw that 3 of the barbers had Supreme hair clippers, and I walked out.
They just announced over here at the Smoky Mountain Fan Fest. I forget when it is. August. 2 of the members of 2 of the cast of Twilight are going to be there.
Oh, Mitch, you going, buddy?
I know y'all are excited.
Who? If I send you a pop, will you get a sign for me?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Have some respect, Vince. Have some respect for yourself.
It's the father who played Dr. Carlisle Cullen or whatever, and then it's Ashley Green.
Who's Ashley Green? The dad from
Ashley Green played Alice. She was the one with the kind of the bobbed haircut.
Alice,
dark hair.
She's the one that.
What's her power?
See the future, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See the future.
Yeah, I remember her.
Shorter.
Yeah.
That's still my. You know, I'm the worst with names.
Yeah. We are painfully aware.
Actually, I don't know. It's a tie between you and Sean.
Yeah. I'll get. Yeah, but at least mine yields results. I get money from. Well, no, he gets money from his. So yeah, I guess we're kind of paddling the same boat, just in different directions.
she lives out there in your neck of the woods. Ashley does. But she's like best friends with a guy that used to live here. He's a hairdresser for the stars out there. He moved to LA to do hair and stuff.
What's his name?
Ask the man who's bad with names.
Yeah, ask the man that's bad with names.
Well,
now.
because supposedly one of our customers is the hairstylist of the stars. I'm trying to remember his name.
I think
If
everybody.
I heard it, I would know.
It's probably not that, but
because
Give me a minute, I'll
supposedly
figure it out.
we have the makeup people. Oh, so just so you guys know, I might be on TV coming up pretty soon. Everybody,
Hold on.
What did you do?
We're all gonna guess what TV show.
okay.
Chris Hansen. And it was a misunderstanding.
I don't know what that is, but no.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
What is
Okay,
it?
we got Drag Race. We got Chris Hansen.
No, you're close. You're close.
I say cops.
Cops.
No.
Okay, we got cops. We got
You
RuPaul.
should talk
Drag
about
Race,
makeup.
Cops, and Chris Hansen. Mitch, you want to throw down on this? What TV show do you think he'll show up on?
I have no idea.
The first
Okay.
48.
All right, so what are we looking at, Vince?
Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are
just
you,
so guys know.
Pedro the pool boy?
Oh, it's a dog groomer.
God.
one of my customers, her dog comes in all the time. They're gonna follow the dog, and it's gonna be a day in the life of Tiago, and they're gonna show him getting groomed at my shop.
Are you doing the grooming?
No, hell no. He's a really nice dog. I like him a lot. The lady's really cool. She's on the Desperate Housewives. She's been on the what's it called? Oh, Housewives. Is it Desperate Housewives?
No.
Oh, sorry. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, whatever. Sean just shakes his head.
I'm shaking my head to think that most people are having a hard time making that right. Meanwhile, this dog's getting his own camera crew. Okay, so. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, buddy. I mean,
You made
I'm
it.
kind of glad it wasn't Chris Hansen because that would have been awkward.
What is Chris Hansen?
He busts
Uh,
files.
He
Oh,
does
I know John Quinones.
No.
no. Chris Hansen does the Catch a Predator. He's the guy who sits there, is like, "Hey, Vince, have a seat, Vince."
That's not John Quinones. The Mexican guy is like, "Oh, you're a scumbag. Why are you meeting a 12-year-old?" That guy,
Yeah.
right?
Chris
There's a few of those
started-
things.
Oh,
There's a few of those people. That's probably why you're thinking of that.
But the reason why Chris Hansen's so famous is because every time he got them to sit down on a chair, didn't matter, and he would just say it 3 times, and suddenly the guy would be sitting on a chair instead of like bolting for the door. Like, have a seat, Vince. Guy's like sitting, he's like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, it's Joseph Chase. You guy's name? That's
The hair doodler.
Yeah, he's a hairstylist.
oh, I thought he looks like a guy from Twilight.
Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah,
That's cool. So what is this Smoky Mountain?
it's up in Gatlinburg.
What is it?
Gatlinburg, Hollywood is.
What?
Huh?
A music festival or what?
No, it's a kind of like a little Comic-Con type thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking Moonshine and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of
Tennessee.
conventions now with the world opening back up. A lot of the smaller conventions are starting to come up. I mean, we have what do you call it? Oh, nice, LBD. Who's that for?
Aw.
This the kiddo has to do
Bag.
like how to do this thing where she has to like either bring a box or a self-decorated box or a bag so she can receive her Valentine in school.
Oh yes.
And
Oh yeah, Charles Valentine's.
I am many things, but an arts and craft person is not one of them.
Fair enough. I don't know. Our work's doing a potluck tomorrow, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll bring in 2 cases of pop." And then I was like, "How much does a case of pop weigh?" I look it up. It's like 20 pounds, and I went 2. That's 40, and that's like 6 blocks. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna I'm gonna call the grocery delivery company and have it delivered to my work when I show up, so I don't actually have to carry it.
There you go.
Smart.
Well, I was gonna order the pop and have it sent to my house and then carry it over.
Oh, so you actually have to go into work tomorrow.
Well, work is only 10 minutes away from me, so I'm basically going to take my first break, go over, help set up the table for the potluck, and then get some work done, and then probably grab a plate and then head back over to my house.
The kid that plays the banjo in Deliverance is coming to sign.
Oh, that is creepy. The fact that he hasn't. I mean, yeah, he's older, but he's still got the same face.
Oof.
Yep, pretty much.
Jesus Christ. Andrew, to give you context, man, you obviously seen Deliverance. Just add like 5. The traditional old man lines that people get, like at the bridge of the nose and the eyes and shit. Just add that on the kid, and you're done.
Oh my God.
Joey Fatone's going to be there
Ooh.
from NSYNC.
Do all those people live out there, or are they just tripping over it there?
Huh?
Do like a lot of those people live out there, or are they?
No, they're just coming in for the con.
For the con?
Oh yeah. It's quick money, man.
Yeah, it's like they've got the guy that plays Black Noir.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah,
Nathan Mitchell.
He was at the Fan Expo. I got his autograph. Nice guy.
Yeah, guy that played Lurch in one of the movies. The guy that played Doofus or Doofy or what it was?
Oh yeah,
Goofy.
from Scary Movie. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Officer
gonna be
Doofy.
there.
Yeah.
Like he's actually a decent looking dude.
Yeah. Hey Mitch, I'll pay you some money if you go and get him to autograph a vacuum cleaner.
Dude, what?
Leave me alone. I'm cleaning my room.
The dirt
In
mountain.
the movie, he's got a vacuum, except it doesn't actually have the hose attachment on it. It's just the hose and the vacuum. He's got his pants around his ankles, and he's like, "I told you not to bug me when I'm cleaning my room."
Yeah.
They put out teasers that somebody from Breaking Bad's going to be there.
Probably Gus.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
he's been making the rounds, dude.
I don't know.
I don't think it's Walter or the other guy because they're doing their tequila thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, tequila.
yeah, they won't sign autographs unless you're buying a bottle. So
They said
that's
somebody from Walking Dead is going to be
The
there.
hog is
Not
going.
sure who.
I told Alex to kennel him up while he was bringing my stuff in.
Oh, Ross Marquand is going to be there.
I
Who's that?
He was Aaron in Walking Dead, and he was Red Skull in Marvel.
Who in Walking Dead?
Aaron, the dude that had his hand cut off.
Oh, the young guy, the younger guy.
no, he was older, dude.
No.
Oh.
The guy that had his hand cut off, and they started putting like the spiked ball on
Okay,
it,
yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, he was also Red Skull in Avengers in game. But
Yes, mother, I still have the same face.
Sean Schimmel's going to be there.
Hey, why don't I just pull this up and we could just look at it there, make it easier. What's it called again? Rocky
Smoky
Oysters.
Mountain Fan Fest.
So Rocky Mountain Oyster comes.
Ooh.
And I'm willing to bet there's only a few of us who know what those are.
Also, I only bring this up because I just saw it again. So
Turn your gain down or something.
give it a sec to
Came in
adjust.
like a windstorm.
Give it a sec to adjust.
Now
Anyway.
taxiing into Newark Airport, LBD Airlines. On your left, you will see Manhattan Island. Please leave your trays in the upright position until the plane comes to a complete stop. And thank you for
Anyway,
flying LBD
back
Airlines.
to what I was saying. So today, the person who was singing at the Barclays Center was wearing those ridiculous, like Dora the Explorer boots, the big red boots. I don't know if you've seen them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's like these giant, like, they look like tubes. So they're
Yeah,
insane.
For the record, Vince is spicing up his bedroom life with this.
You forgot to put the turtle.
See? That's
I'll be honest with you, I think if he ever tried to wear that in the bedroom, it wouldn't be in the room anymore. Or he probably wouldn't be either.
Bro, my girl actually likes Mini Puff.
Not.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
not
think
like
she
that, but she likes the character.
Hey, do you, boo boo? But
I got this from my my Canadian friend right here. He already has the body figure. I just figured he needs the head.
Oh my god. Doesn't matter. You're not going to recover from that, Vince.
No, that works way too. Oh my god.
You like Mini Puff.
Apparently, it's called Mini Puff.
I just don't know. I just don't know how to ship that to you without getting it cracked.
My get. That is.
It's like it's thin. You know what I mean? It's not like maybe if I put like paper, like newspaper inside and tape it, or I don't know.
You know what I would do, honestly? You know those packing peanuts?
Yeah, just a bunch of those.
Put it in a bag of packing peanuts and then basically wrap it like the cartel with the shrink wrap. That way it will be encased in its own like little tiny styrofoam cocoon. That would be my suggestion. But here, let's take a look at the
Rocky Mountain Oyster Con.
Yeah.
It's a ball.
Oh wow, they changed the shared screen feature. That is really not necessary. I wish I could show you guys what I saw, but that was not cool. All right, so by the way, my mother said hello. Hello LBD. Hello. I was supposed to be that was supposed to be a hello to your daughter. Oh. Okay, so we got. Maybe I can make this a little bit bigger because that looks kind of small.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better. Okay, so we got Impractical Jokers, never seen.
Great show.
Good show. It's funny.
Yeah. Funny.
Joey, fat one. I mean, Patone.
Jesus.
Yeah, he is the young guy I was talking about.
Oh.
The Ross Marquand?
Yeah, the young guy. Right?
No.
He's up the.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I didn't understand your reference there. The guy that played Jason Todd in Titans.
Yeah. Oh God, his character's so whiny.
What's this guy on the left with the goat head? Or
It's from a show.
I don't know what that is.
It was pretty funny. It was kind of football.
Yeah,
it's a movie.
It's a show that you wouldn't be able to watch or wouldn't be able to make right now.
Yeah.
Oh, they got Proto Cyborg.
Yeah, right.
God.
This guy, he was just at the Pasadena con, that Marty Grabstein.
Oh, him?
Yeah, Grabstein.
Yeah.
Grabstein.
Apparently this guy played Darkseid.
Yeah.
He like the guy who plays Courage, he was like really excited that there's a Funko Pop of him now.
Yeah, he was.
Well, of course, now he's got something to sign.
Yeah, exactly.
He was selling Ecotech protectors for $5 each.
Jesus
Christ.
That's terrible.
Hey, there was what do you call it? There was a booth over by on the Fan Expo just across from where Ricky and Rinaldi's booth was, and that's all they had was like sleeves for posters, protectors. Like if you wanted to protect something, they probably had something at that booth, or they could custom size something for you. They'd be like, "Yeah, come back in an hour. We'll have it for you."
It's kind of like one of those things. You're probably the only game in town that has everything in one place, and they're gonna take advantage of it.
Oh yeah, and they were right in front of all the autograph booths. It's like,
there you go.
Hey, Big Easy, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, because I remember I was just, at the end of the con while they were packing up. I said, "How'd you guys do?" And he goes, "I made enough to do me for 6 months." Like just so.
That's crazy.
Okay, so we got. Oh boy, was he? I'm guessing he was the voice of Scooby Doo and Scrappy, which I probably wouldn't be advertising about Scrappy. Okay, so voice actor for Michelangelo.
Yeah, but not the good Michelangelo.
Butterbean.
Oh, Butterbean's gonna be there, man.
Butterbean is at the 411 flea market every day.
Hey, can I ask a small? Can I? And I'm being honest.
Pops with him?
Huh?
Is there a Butterbean pop?
No.
It should be.
There should be.
Hey, I'm being honest. I'll ask live, and I'll even ask backstream again. Mitch, if there's ever a possibility, it's not for me, it's for somebody else. He's been trying to get this guy's autograph for like the past decade.
I don't want.
Oh, God.
So seriously,
I'll see what I can do.
if you can get that autograph, that would
your feet.
Pardon?
Nothing. Go ahead.
So, Pokemon. Let's see what else we got. Pumpkinhead.
Clint
Oh,
Howard.
wow.
If you only can get it on a picture of him knocking Johnny Knoxville out, that'd be great
That's
too.
funny. That's Ron Howard's brother. That's in every movie
Clint
ever
Howard,
made.
yeah. Well, I'm sure his brother's like, why didn't you put your brother in there?
Right.
Probably.
But Mom.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that girl has a big mouth.
Must be rated to Steven Tyler.
Holy shit! Yeah, Felicia
there's-
Rose, Sleepaway Camp. Oh wait, yeah. If anyone's seen Sleepaway Camp, that's actually the picture that they're using is probably not the best one to use. Yeah, there's a twist at the end of the movie. I'm not going to ruin it because it's actually.
So wait, when they
Yeah,
show
if you ever
these
seen it.
Scooby-Doo voices, which Scooby-Doo character from which Scooby-Doo? The original?
Do we pass it like a while ago? Here, let me
No,
go
like
back.
right here, like
bottom, but in the bottom.
Oh,
like
bottom.
Daphne. Like, is that the original Daphne or the new Daphne?
Well,
I would
They
assume
might-
it'd be the new Daphne.
yeah.
Right?
3 Daphnes.
There's been quite a few, so it's
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say there's a lot.
Even the chick from no, she did Velma. Wasn't it the chick from Facts of Life that did Velma at one point?
I have no clue, dude. You're the
Right, you're the Scooby-Doo
you are the
guy.
Scooby-Doo fan. I mean, out of all of us,
Yeah.
no. I mean, now this guy, Eddie McClintock, I have him on Facebook, right? This guy, man, he's a really good artist. Like nobody knows this, but his art is actually pretty good. I just wish the guy would get a bigger break. Like the big thing that he's been in is Warehouse 13, but he still does the conventions. What else we got? We got Digimon. Really? Has this guy only done just Digimon? That's odd. Usually voice actors are a little more.
Well, they're not going to put everything that they've
I
done.
think
They're
that's what he's
gonna put the
mainly
most
known
popular.
for.
Okay.
He's actually really excited because they just started doing cards for Digimon. So he gets to sign cards and not just Funko Pop, because the Funko Pop is expensive now. His Funko Pop is pricey.
And it's wow, man. This con actually has a lot of people. I thought it was like a small little one, but it's pretty decent. We got the Goofy movie. Wow, he really hasn't changed much from his character.
Yeah. Saints.
Oh, this guy, yeah, he's been in everything from like Star Trek to Addams Family to basically if you need a tall, lanky alien and it was on in the 90s, this guy was in the makeup chair.
Yeah, Fightful goes with.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that in theaters with my mother.
Hillary.
I don't think I saw it in theaters, but I did have the VHS.
Wow,
Nope.
I'm surprised she does conventions.
I love Major Payne. That was a great
yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh, should
Are
should.
Are you calling me a liar? Wow. Well, Mitch, honestly, dude, if you get a chance, I would go. How far is it from you?
Yeah, it's not far at all. It's up there where Dollywood is, or just above Dollywood. It's in Gatlinburg, I think. It's at the Gatlinburg Convention Center.
Well, you said you've never been to a convention, so why don't you go to this one?
It's one of the days I work.
So
That's the problem with going to conventions and stuff.
Well, you get a cardboard cutout that looks like you put it in your chair, and you're good to go.
Right.
Hook it up,
Oh,
hook it
I'll
up
look
to an
into
oscillating fan, so that way when they check the camera, they can see the moving back and forth, and you're
Yeah.
good.
I've got till August. Plus, we've got Fanboy coming too. Fanboy's the bigger one, usually.
Mm.
Yes,
So,
Fanboy, the hero nobody heard of.
and it's literally like Fanboy is at the Knoxville Convention Center, which is like 6 minutes from here.
But you gotta admit though, that's a lot of decent people to get signatures
Yeah.
from at that convention.
Well, like the Fan Expo, there's the Fan Expo in August, and then the people that do Fan Expo, they have like mini conventions. Like the closest one that's happening is the one in March, which is the comic one. They've only released one name of interest, and that's the guy who played John Constantine on the CW.
Yes. On the CW.
And as soon as I saw that, it was like, yeah, I'm going. I'll pay. Well, because I have the ability to go there without paying for the ticket. I just have to do a little bit of work, which is fine by me. I don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
And to get there and back to Toronto is $10 for the weekend. So the only thing I really need to do is pay the price to get the autograph.
I remember seeing the Funko Pop at the comic shop for like $10. I heard that thing's like pricey now too. It's like $60 now.
60 or 70 last I looked.
Huh?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
At least that.
Yeah,
'Cause I've got it somewhere.
What pop?
John Constantine.
I don't even know who that
It's the
is.
first person to play Constantine who actually was British and actually looked the part, as opposed to, Don't get me wrong, Keanu's a good actor, and I love him in a lot of stuff, but Constantine was not his best movie.
Aren't they making a second Constantine movie?
Yeah, with him in it. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
That's after him mentioning it like in one interview.
Yeah.
It's at 80 right now, PPG.
There you
Oh,
go.
wow.
So if I get that thing autographed, that'll probably bump it up to 150 at least.
I guarantee you that if that pop is still there, it's still probably priced at $10 because that guy knew nothing about Funko Pops.
Well.
Yeah.
Why don't you go check?
Right.
Go now.
Huh?
Go now. Run, buddy.
Yeah.
Run away.
Okay.
Question: what would you think that my autograph Chase Ichigo would be? They're not in PPG.
Chase what?
You're what?
Signed, fully hollow-fied Ichigos.
Maybe 200.
200.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
Like I have the GameStop. I have the GameStop one, and I keep thinking in the back of my head, it's like, would I get that autographed? Would it actually lower the price or increase the price?
Increase.
What are you talking about, Sean?
The GameStop.
He's talking about the fully hollowified, not the hollow Ichigo.
Yes, and I was saying his is 200, and I said I always wonder about the one I have, the GameStop one. If I ever got an autograph, what would it increase or lower the price?
Why would it decrease?
It would always increase. It would never decrease.
Yeah.
Because some people just want the pop without the autograph. That's why.
Well,
They don't want to spend the extra money.
One at a time, girls.
It's because they don't want to spend the extra $100 for the auto.
It's not that they don't want it; they don't want to pay for it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't decrease the value.
That reminds me, I need to put my fully hollowified ones up here with my other bleach pops.
Yeah. I really.
And I've got like a couple more Renji and Grimjow somewhere, and those pops have shot up in price.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of.
Like I bought them for retail.
Yeah, well, I tried to get mine for retail off Kraken, and that ain't never going to happen. And they're like, "Oh, well, we'll give your store credit minus 5%."
I don't remember where I bought mine from, but they restocked somewhere, and they actually came in. I was like,
I'm thinking of rattling their tree again and saying, "Hey guys, I want money back."
But this is before they went crazy.
Yeah. Well, these were still available, and I ordered them. They're like, "We're just waiting for Funko to give it." It's like, Funko ain't giving you crap. Don't feed me a line at this point.
I know. That's like I'm not holding much hope for my flock chopper. But whatever.
Yeah. Who did you get it through?
Tough. Same people that LBD did.
Okay, so yeah.
Like I've messaged them, but they messaged me back. I mean, it's not like they're not answering their messages and stuff.
Hmm.
So
No, I get it. I get it. It's just here's the deal. I think, and I understand small businesses have to make a dollar, right? But my thought is, if you pre-sell a product and it goes longer than a year, give the customer a choice: store credit or their money back. Don't sit there and hold somebody's friggin' money hostage because you're not getting inventory in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, I'm sorry, it sucks, but that's the nature of business. Sometimes things don't work out. But I don't think the customer should be the one on, holding the bag at the end of the day.
Yeah, should be on the hook for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because last time the only way, I tried talking to Kraken, they wouldn't respond to me. I tried emailing them, and then the one night I posted that is this a scam? All of a sudden they were, willing to talk to me and have a conversation and open up a dialogue.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, and I hate the idea that I actually have to,
threaten them.
Well, it's not even threatening; it's accusing at this point because they're not talking to me. The only way to threaten somebody is if there's a dialogue.
Very true.
So
yeah, I saw that, Candyman. I saw that at Pop Culture. I may have grabbed one of those because it was pretty cheap. The mystery box it was like $50 or something shipped, and you got 3 more pops with it. You're guaranteed the flock chopper, and then 3 more pops with it. And I was like, for that shipped, yeah, okay. I may never get that other one, so.
Yeah, I'm actually looking up Kraken Collectibles, right? Kraken.com, and taking a look and seeing what, see when I ordered this, or even if it's still on their goddamn site.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
I've been pre-ordering a lot through Entertainment Earth only because they've had free shipping for like the last 2 months.
Oh, have they?
Well,
Yeah.
Nice.
I usually don't because of the shipping, but the shipping's been free and there's been like promotion codes for free shipping. So
I'm on their site now. They have a virtual assistant. It's like, hey, let us know if you have any questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's my shit?
I have 2 things on Entertainment Earth that I've been dying to order for the longest time.
Yeah. So I bought this April 14th, 2021.
oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we can stop complaining now. Let's talk about something different. We've done that.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was
NFTs tomorrow. Everybody's going for those.
For what?
NFTs drop tomorrow.
Oh, I just want
The second wave of Nickelodeon.
I really want Ed Bighead because he looks like my stepdad, like so much. When my dad's mad, he looks identical.
That's hilarious.
I want that pop.
I want the Invader Zim pop, but I mean that's
The Zim or the Rocco. I really like Rocco.
I'd like to get that Reptar just because it looks cool. I never watched those shows at all, so I don't.
You're probably too old.
Huh?
You're too old for that show.
True.
Yeah.
I think that Reptar one looks really good.
That's my childhood, I think.
Mine
Probably.
too.
Yeah.
Rugrats, all that stuff.
What did you think about the Compton drops today?
Man.
The Compton.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I loved NWA, but I mean, I'm not going to go buy an Easy Pop or who was it, Venus Williams?
Venus. I think it should have been Serena, but it's Venus.
I mean, they're both great tennis players. Obviously, Serena's far surpassed her sister.
Yeah. But, she just played her last game. You know what I mean? They should have just dropped it.
Yeah.
But all the money goes to Compton, so.
Yeah, that was that,
Pops with the cause.
Right.
Did you say pops with the cops? I get it.
Pops for the cops.
That is Compton, so there you go.
All proceeds go to the cops of Compton and their families.
Yeah.
Well, Venus' sister was killed in a gang shootout.
We see all their gear now has gold inlays and
It's all Nike.
I enjoyed that movie about them.
Oh, was it Dad?
Oh, yeah.
King Richard? It was good.
Yeah, that was a good movie, man. I really enjoyed that.
I never saw it. I meant to see
It's
it.
good. You should watch it. I mean, it's worth a watch. They did a really good job with it, telling their story and everything. And there were funny parts in it too, and
Yeah.
intense parts, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Oh, there it is. I found it. I was like, where the hell is it? Presents. Share
Looking
screen.
up
Yeah,
Johnny
they
Funko's site. You're looking up Johnny Funko's site. This
no,
tracker.
no. Oh, yeah, no. He's part of Moose Knuckle 5. In about less than 2 weeks' time, him, me, D, Simon, and another friend of mine who's a YouTuber, we're all going to a convention, and I have a feeling he's gonna be like, Moose Knuckle 5, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a very long 3-hour ride. I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again.
Hey, so what's this new Squid Game show? Is it gonna be just the same thing with new people?
No
I
idea.
never saw the first one.
Apparently, Andrew, you've been told to wake up.
I'm awake. I'm just listening to all the conversation.
It's like a pretty decent set.
Not a set.
Not a set. They're
Oh,
individual.
they're individuals? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought they were selling them as. Oh, so they're individuals. I thought they were a set.
No, I don't think-
No, there'd be no reason for them to be a set.
Yeah.
Well, that's. I don't know.
He died when she was probably like 5.
Yeah.
God.
But hey, in my defense, Funko's done some really crazy ass shit I would never think they would do. Okay.
Because he
That's
had
true.
AIDS. Oh.
They should do a 3-pack with the dad and the 2 daughters.
Are they still close with their father? Because from what I saw in the trailers from that movie, he seemed like a bit of a hard ass.
Well, they literally made the movie to dedicate it to their dad.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know who directed the movie. I just thought somebody
He
bought the
made
rights.
them who they are, basically. He worked the shit out of them.
Yeah, basically, it was like when they were interviewed about the movie, it was like the movie they basically wanted to make sure that their dad was whatever.
Joe Jackson, their ass.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Well, I don't think either one of them got slapped like Tito.
Jeez.
Here, let me show you the backhand and the forward. Do you notice the difference? God, that is so horrible. Tito Jackson's greatest hits. It's just the sounds of skin hitting skin, followed by random screaming.
Anyways, what else is up there that you?
Not much that we haven't talked about. Like I was scanning through it real quickly.
Yeah.
Well, your scanning
I
is
haven't
horrible
heard that.
anyway.
Yeah, you're pretty bad.
Well,
Everything.
they got Guardians of the Galaxy. We talked about. My Little Pony NFTs. Were
We
finally
did talk
delivered.
about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, we did.
You did?
Yeah, we
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
Yeah. The My Little
Last
Pony
week.
NFTs have been finally delivered, so I'm sure Mitch is like happy.
Let's talk about the trailer.
Oh yeah.
No.
We talk about that trailer.
Yeah, I can pull up the NFT redeemables for.
Tomorrow.
So here we are. Yeah, I'd like to get Professor I would like to get Professor Membrane if I can.
I want Ed Big Head.
It's on the head.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow, right?
Even a thing. Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy any packs. If anything, I'll just see what the market rate is for them. I don't think
Probably
it
30
might not be that
around
expensive. Which one's the grill? I don't even know which one's the grill.
Rocco.
Rocco.
That makes sense. So
I think the cheapest one will be Cynthia.
Probably.
Yeah. I see that one being the cheapest one as well.
Yeah, Cynthia will be cheapest. Winslow will be second.
I don't know, man. That cat dog flocked is expensive as hell.
I don't even know who Winslow is.
Cat dog is really popular.
I remember the show Cat Dog a little bit, but I don't know who Winslow is.
Winslow was
Winslow's
his friend, their friend.
basically their
What is
neighbor who
Rhino?
lived in their house. Huh?
What is he, a rhino?
Winslow's a mouse.
Oh,
A rhino.
He literally lives as their neighbor inside their house.
I don't remember him. I just
Yeah,
remember Ed Bighead because my dad.
Yeah,
That's my dad. and
Candyman,
my dad.
I'm not going for these, Candyman. Thanks, but I'm not going for these.
Yeah, you
I like-
are. You'll
like
get a
that
package too.
I like the Freddy.
Well, I had some extra,
The reptile would be cool.
I had
That
some
was like
extra
three-
wax
that was
lying
like 3
around. I
blocks
saw some
ago.
packs for cheap, so I just grabbed them and said, fuck it. And, I hit, so I needed only a couple more to complete the royalty, so I bought another 2 packs.
Hey, Golden.
I got them all.
Honestly, I
Well
think
done.
he just doesn't tell us anymore because
You know what
Right.
we should do? Every time an NFT comes up, we should do it like I did for the Super Bowl game. We come up with 40 questions regarding Mitch and how he gets his NFTs, and whoever gets the closest wins a free NFT redeemable.
Oh, God. Yeah.
But
Mitch, how
no,
many physicals do you have? In hand?
a lot.
In hand?
Oh yeah,
Yeah? Like
I've got a
over
bunch.
10? You got an over 10?
Oh yeah,
Easily with him.
oh yeah. Because I've got all the Scooby Doo plus one,
Those
I've
came
got-
already, though?
huh?
They already came?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, a
yeah.
long time ago.
So, wait, you have... Did you get any in the Ninja Turtle?
The
The
First
no,
Ninja
one.
Turtle.
no. I didn't get Ninja
Yep.
Turtles.
people were still trying to figure out how to do
We're
it.
still trying to figure out what the
Well,
hell it was.
I had 3
Right.
computers going. Remember LBD? And I couldn't even get in to get a pack.
Yeah,
But like I said, around that time, most of us didn't know how the hell to buy, and you couldn't just buy with your credit card at that time.
Yeah.
I had,
yeah,
man.
I've got like multiple, like 2 of the Bob Ross Grails plus 1 or 2 of the other ones. I got the royalty and one of the other ones, him in a paint can or something.
Crap,
I've
collectible.
got 2 of the big boy Grails, like Bob's Big Boy, and the other version of him. Like one has a hamburger and one has a shake. I've got 2 Grails and one other one of that. I got
about the
that
cereal?
Batman by Gaslight, or what's that what is it, Gaslight or Gas something or
The
other?
Batman.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gaslight
the
Batman.
Batman one.
Gaslight. Yeah.
No
I've
cereals?
got- huh?
None of the cereal ones?
No. I traded away. I only pulled 1 cereal one, and I traded it away towards something else. I've gotten in. What else have I gotten? I got the 2 Transformers, Hot Rod and Rumble.
Jeez.
I think the better question you should be asking
There's more.
Vince, is not how many he has, how many does he have at home or currently right now?
That's what he just asked me.
So I asked him. That's what he's saying he has.
That's what I'm naming off, the ones I have physically
Oh.
here at the house.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just naming the ones that you had won.
No.
He's naming off what's already came out.
Yeah, I'm talking about the ones that are actually here.
Transformers is the last ones, right? Because you didn't get My Little Pony.
Correct.
Well, he didn't get My Little Pony, as I wink.
No, I didn't get any of those.
Uh-huh.
Didn't care anything about those.
I believe you, buddy.
What's the next ones after My Little Pony?
I think Cora.
Huh?
Avatar?
No, it wasn't.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, because I got Hanna-Barbera. Sorry, Golden saying it's Hanna-Barbera. Was it?
Is it?
Oh, yeah, Hanna-Barbera. And there's this one.
I can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as they
Oh,
stay.
didn't they
within-
do it? Didn't they do like a Iron Maiden one too?
Yeah,
That
they
was
did.
a long time ago.
That was like the second or third one that they
Second
did.
through, right? Did you get any of those, Mitch?
No, I didn't get any Iron Maidens.
And then they
Sean
did
Richards.
Halloween, right? They did a Halloween.
Oh yeah, Halloween
Vince,
ones
are you
too.
going to go through the entire list?
Huh?
Don't forget, you forgot Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, I
actually
don't have those yet.
yeah they haven't came out yet. I'm waiting
No.
on those.
Yeah, I got all those. Where's
I
my?
didn't get Jay. I got Silent Bob and I got the royalty.
Yeah, I got that. Let's look here.
Well, not related to NFTs, I know, shocking, but Smitty finally got his Iron Maiden off his foot.
He got his Iron Maiden on his foot. That was horrible, man.
I'll be honest with you, I'm glad he's on the man, but the first time I saw that, I was like, Jesus Christ, you're a better man than I. I don't think I could go to bed with that much hardware.
Yeah.
I had
So what are you doing tomorrow for Valentine's Day, Sean?
same thing I do every night, Pinky.
Try
I
and
can take over the world.
I get to see you getting in like a bubble bath tomorrow for some reason.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
Bubble bath and
You're just
Candle.
full of fantasies today.
Yeah, and a mimosa. He'll be in the bathtub drinking a mimosa.
Look, Vince,
That's
if that's your
oddly
way of coming
specific.
on to me, I'm flattered, but you've made your choices clearly by what's on your coffee table there. So you live with the choices you've made, buddy. And stop fantasizing about me in a bubble bath with samosas, okay?
Oh, I've also got
Not samosas.
mimosa.
Mimosa,
Mimosa.
sorry.
Mimosa.
Samosas and your bagels.
No. I'm going to do what I do every Tuesday. I'm going to go to work, and then I'm going to finish work, and then I'm going to come home, and then I'm probably going to watch whatever TV shows I missed watching today, and that'll be it.
Yeah. The the Popeye. I got Bluto. I got Popeye with the spinach. And
Was there a
maybe two
Wimpy one
Bluto?
or no?
Huh?
Was there Wimpy or no?
No.
No, there wasn't, right?
I treat you
No.
a hamburger tomorrow for a hamburger today.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, it was what was it? It was trying to think. The legendaries were Bluto and Flash
Oh,
Gordon,
well.
because it was actually like, wasn't that the retro comics or whatever?
he's talking about tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Huh?
Nothing. People are moving on with the conversation while you guys are still talking about what Mitch owns.
Yeah, we're on
Wow.
Valentine's Day now.
Yeah. If you could gauge the room, Andrew yawned while you were talking, so and that was a legitimate yawn. That was
It
not.
was. It really was.
Oh, we still have Hanna-Barbera to come out.
Yeah, somebody already said that.
Colton's like, shit, I'm behind. I need flowers and chocolate. You know, when I used to work when I worked at Pete's Pizza, we used to sell these stupid heart-shaped pizzas, and I used to think every guy that called in that sounded panic and say, do you still have the heart-shaped pizza? Really want to go, dude, if you're coming to us to save your relationship right now, it's done. It is so done. You will get more reception from something from a gas station than you will get from us.
They got little toys and trinkets there. Just go get something.
But there was always guys and girls calling frantic, going, oh, shit. Hey, I didn't get anything for anyone. Do you still have that heart-shaped pizza? Yes, we do. Cool. Can you write the words in pepperoni? I love you, whoever the fuck it. It's like, it's a medium pizza. We're lucky if you could put 3 letters on it, let alone I still love you, or do you love me, or will you marry me? No, that ain't working.
Oh man!
I
Can you write a Shakespeare poem, Peelings?
Yeah. What light through yonder window breaks?
He wanted you to write it in sauce. I love you. He wanted you to write a note in sauce.
Juliet is the sun.
God.
You should call up a pizza place and ask them to write in sauce a whole thing out and see if they'll do it.
Dude, I had one guy negotiating. He's like, okay, so pepperoni's too big. What about olives? Like, half these guys barely understand the nuance of the English language, and you want them to try to spell something out in black olives. No.
Can you write it in French? It seems more romantic.
No. Oh, yeah. Follow the language laws, both in French and English.
Good Lord. 18 grails and 70 legendaries?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm at.
You should ask him about his Gundam collection. Holy shite, man.
I will stand over you when I will
It's huge, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, the NFT, like the NFT drop for tomorrow looks pretty decent. I'm gonna try to get Professor Membrane probably on the secondary market. I'm not gonna try, blindly going and hope to get it. I got too much
stress.
I
Well,
don't
the problem
suggest that with
is
anything,
I'm not-
really.
when those drop, I won't be at home. I'll be in the office. The last thing I need is like the owner of the company walking behind me going, "What you doing?" Well, that's a good question. What am I doing?
Getting party favors for the potluck.
Like getting party favors.
Yeah. I'm gonna lie to the CEO of the company. Good call, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll just leave my laptop. I'll just leave my laptop there since make it easier so that way I don't have to carry it back when they let.
Yeah.
You left, but I had someone today call in and wanted "I love you" and jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Oh,
Jalapenos.
God.
Jalapenos.
I knew somebody would call it jalapenos. I was like, what?
Ponies?
We had somebody at Pizza Beat that used to call them how'd you say
Jalapenos?
Jalapenos. Yeah, I used to say jalapenos over the phone just to see if the person on the other end would freak out. That was the highlight of their evenings. Like, oh, so you want jalapenos? No, they're jalapenos. Yeah, that's what I said. And he had a book where he just put like a tick down for every time somebody would freak out.
They're jalapenos.
Well,
Wow,
the goal was to get
boring.
one a day. Pardon?
His life is very boring.
Oh yeah. Well, you're in a call center. You got to make your own fun, man. Seriously.
Right?
I was playing Hangman.
Like I told you, the one girl, she decided to screw with my headset while I was working. So she went for lunch, and I took 2 cups of water, put it all over her chair. So it was like all one color, so you couldn't tell the chair was wet. And she came in, sat on it, and the whole underside of her pants and shirt, the back of her shirt, were soaking wet. And people were asking her if she pissed herself.
Was this one of those that they like ended up selling for like $10 at GameStop?
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering why I have like 5 of them.
Well, Mitch, that's because you have a problem. The price has nothing to do with why you have more of them.
No, literally, I was looking at the other day. I was going through stuff while I was like putting stuff in bins and taking to the storage and all that. And I looked and I was like, why do I have like 5 of these things?
That is what I call attic logic, okay?
But are they all different sizes?
No, I think they're all the same size.
Oh.
Oops.
I'm not laughing because that's not funny.
What was
It
that?
didn't fall on the floor. I caught it. So
You wedged it between the wall and your hand. I wouldn't call that catching. That was
there's no wall there. There's an AC there, and you obviously didn't hear plastic hit, so I caught it.
What is that?
Bingo.
Asagiri Gen B-Stone.
Hey, LBD, I'll say otherwise. You can get me another one of these.
What? I'll give you one from the 100-year celebration. No problem.
Whoa, dude! Put the knife down. We're all friends here. It's cool.
I'm
I
gonna
don't need to pop
open
that
it.
badly.
Yeah, he should be careful. Unlike you, who has the dullest knife in the world.
Yeah. And stabbed himself on video.
All right.
See, look.
Its excuse every time is it's a special blade. I just can't sharpen it.
Stop, Sean.
Sean's knife is only for flesh. It's magical. It doesn't cut tape or anything. Only flesh. So.
Right.
It was blessed by elves.
It's elven steel.
This is like EverQuest or something.
Oh, God, that's right. That is going back 30 years ago. What?
Yeah, do it right at the mic.
So what is this Asia Giri?
It's from an anime called Dr. Stone, and basically this particular individual is a mentalist / con man.
Yeah.
Oh.
It sounds like nothing that would really happen.
What? Yeah. The world goes to hell, and con men would not thrive in a market like that. Bull.
He's the Sean of the group.
Oh, he's the asshole.
He's literally drinking what his payment was. It was soda pop.
Yeah. He
He
basically
paid
said,
his
"I'll
dues
do
for
what
soda
I'll do whatever you want as long as you could make me a bottle of Coke." Bottle of
Here's what
soda pop.
happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, as long as I don't have to kill anybody, I'll do it.
Hey,
for a
Sean,
bottle.
look at this. Here's what I'm not supposed to do.
Hold on. What's it say? Wrong price is.
The price is
The price is wrong, Mitch.
Oh.
Good heavens.
Nobody stopped you from sending me in. I mean, Fox sent you a knife. Why can't you send me one?
I think there's a border deal there.
No, actually, any knife can be sent over as long as it's not spring loaded or a butterfly knife.
Oh,
Which I never understood why butterfly knives are illegal in Canada. I don't get it.
They're illegal here too.
Yeah, but why?
I don't get it either.
Because it's not a fixed blade, I guess.
Yeah, but
It's harder to get out.
yeah, unless you're like really, you got a lot of dexterity and you know, yeah. And the butterfly knives I've seen that people have owned that at practice have more cut marks on their hands than they do actually on whatever the hell they were trying to cut.
Right here on the back of their knuckles.
Yeah.
Ah. I just got that sweet comb,
The switchblade comb?
Yeah.
Guy I worked with had one that was a pen. Every time you go to sign something at work, he'd be like, trying to be like a greaser, pull it out,
Wow.
then
This
sign
is
it and put it back in his pocket.
This is actually really elaborate. So make me big.
Ooh, big words. Big words.
You are big.
Oh.
Wow. Wow, it's subtle, buddy.
So,
Nom, 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 nom.
So is that smoke or is that a ghost?
I honestly don't know what I try to remember the scene specifically, but if the reason I say it's really detailed is if you look at the base,
It's cool. It is very nice. What's that thing behind you with the spring on it?
that's what I'm about to show because this is how detailed it is. This is from a specific scene, and I'm trying to remember what it is, but
It's when they make the radio. When they make the phone.
Yeah, when they make the phone.
Yeah.
So like it has like all the little small details in there for that.
That's cool.
Yeah. Transistor, capacitor, antenna, copper coil, receiver.
I like the colors of the outfit. It looks nice.
Twisted transistor. Hey,
Yeah, so
hey.
this, like
Who makes that?
who makes what this figure?
Yeah.
The line is called Figure Art Zero.
Vietnamese. I think. Hey.
Yeah, they make a lot of different stuff.
It's from Bandai, but the line itself
Yeah.
is Figure Art Zero.
Yeah.
That's who make like the Demon Slayer ones that I have. They have a lot of effects and stuff. Same thing. They're Figure Art Zeros too.
Yeah, the Figure Art Zero line is pretty sweet. I know last year at the Fan Expo when I was setting up First Form's booth there, they had a bunch of Figure Art Zero figures. And damn, man. I was looking at them and Ricky's like, dude, you got to put them on the shelf a little quicker. And I was like, oh, sorry. I'd be pulling one out of a box going.
I'll be real honest with you. Almost every single Figure Art Zero that's come out for Dragon Ball Z has been really bad, except for one, which is it's a scene where one of the main villains gets cut in half. Like it's a really important scene in the show. So I'm really happy that I actually have it back there. But yeah, I've shown it here. So that's actually the only one. So people say two, but in my opinion, out of all the Dragon Ball Z ones that have come out, it's the only good one. And there's a ton of them.
Frieza?
Yeah, cutting Frieza. It's Trunks and Frieza.
Yeah.
So Frieza's metal Frieza is getting cut in half. But almost all the Demon Slayer ones have come out really good. They're starting to do Naruto ones, and obviously that there's Dr. Stone ones. I have another Dr. Stone one back there actually. It's right there. There's just Figure if you want to get like a small figure that has a lot of detail, Figure Art Zero is a really good line.
They do look good.
Yeah. I'd like to get some Figure Art Zero stuff, but the problem with that is that I need space.
Yep.
Well, like I said, they're not that big. The boxes make them look big, but they're not that big. They're really not.
LBD, you've seen my apartment.
Yeah, but like I said, they're still not that big. And also, a lot of these are set up where you can put them on risers. So, you rise some of them and then put the other ones in front. They look really good.
Sean, you just bought a proton pack.
Yeah.
And
then he has something else coming. I think he needs real estate.
Table, so.
Yeah. Well, I was going to wrap things up, but go ahead, Mitch. What were you going to say, buddy? What smart ass comment you got?
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
I've seen the size of you. Trust me, that smart ass has plenty of.
Yeah.
Baby got back.
Oh wow.
I guess what happened was
Junk in the trunk.
Okay. So I'm just gonna post my newest video. I'm not trying to pimp it up, but if
you are.
Well, no. Here's the thing. So obviously, I've been doing shorts, and the shorts actually pushed my subscribers over 2,000. So I want to do a giveaway in March. I'm giving basically the entire chat, along with anybody else who watches the video, to put a suggestion what they would like to see in a giveaway. Realistically, I'm not doing Xboxes. I'm not doing cars. I will gladly pimp out LBD for a date if someone really wants it that badly.
If you're in the New Jersey area, we can hook up you with LBD. If you're in the Tennessee area, Mitch will take you out for a good night to a honky tonk bar.
It's Gen from Dr. Stone. It's a different anime.
And
we're talking about giveaways. All right, get off that subject.
I'm answering the chat, jackass.
Yeah, it's answering golden. So yeah, guys, if you don't even have to watch the video. Just leave a comment what you would like to see in a giveaway. I'll take those ideas and I will put something together. I have a few things that I'm going to throw into it, but I want to do something different. So I figured I'd
Wonder
make it
Bar. No more coffee, Chris. We want new candy.
Well, yeah. I hate to tell you, ever since the ban, the whole COVID restriction stuff, the place where I normally get my stuff has been like really scarce. They're getting candy bars I've never seen, and I know they're not Canadian, and I know they're not American. What's a coffee
at this point, they're grabbing what they can.
Yeah. What's a coffee disc? I don't know.
Try it once, I guess.
Werther's semi-original.
My original chewy.
Instead of a Clark bar, it's called a Doug bar. But anyways, so just leave an idea what you guys want, and I will try to facilitate to a degree. But in the meantime, that's why the link is there. I'm going to wrap things up. I want to say thank you for LBD for coming out. I want to thank Mitch along with Vince for being fashionably late as always. Gotham City Collectibles, thank you for coming out as well. Hope Quickdraw, you're feeling better, buddy. Whatever gotcha is hopefully over.
What's up?
Oh, okay, Malibu. Yeah. You and your
red.
Down.
No. You Vince and his mini puff. Anyways, we're gonna wrap things up, and we'll see you next week. Take care.
Later.